Hello, beautiful people. I'm so happy to see you. Come on in and let your hair down. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's always an honor to have you, and it's always a pleasure seeing you. I like to give my shout outs. Shout out to Shirley Ricks, Bridget, Rihanna Plays Games, aka Lynn, that's my mama, Rhonda Willis, the Bree H1234, Liam, Jennifer Ricks, and Gentia Dent. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate all the love. In this video, I'd like to talk a bit about God's love and how His ways are not our ways. We are truly living in some perilous times. And if you're anything like me, then you may be disgusted with the many cruel acts of injustice that are targeting African Americans. In no way should this be a running theme here in the USA. While many of us believe and trust God, some of us may be struggling to see where God is in all of this. Let's take a moment to read 2 Corinthians 4, verses 8 and 9.
We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. 2 Corinthians 4, 8 and 9.
That scripture alone gives me so much hope. The love of God transcends the boundaries of our realm of thought. Again, because His ways are not our ways. We cannot explain why things happen as they do. However, we must still have faith and know that in all things, God is working on our behalf. When you have a moment, take the time to read Romans 8:28. God's love for us has been displayed in ways that we cannot explain since the very beginning. For instance, I can't help but think about Jesus dying on the cross. He endured a total injustice, and that was over 2,000 years ago. I mean, this, in fact, was an act of love orchestrated by God. God sent His only begotten Son to save our souls. So when I'm in search of answers, I try to remember that Christ does all things with much intention. And while it may not always feel good at the moment and we may not understand it, the bigger picture is it's a part of the Master's plan. You know, what I do know is that God has the final say-so. And as long as we do our part to be a part of the solution and trust and make room for God, then we will see the glory of the Lord revealed. For I know who is in control, and vengeance belongs to the Lord. So please just be encouraged and know that if God can bring us to it, He most certainly will bring us through it. Look at His stats. He's the real MVP. Come on now, let us seek out that which is good and magnify that. Let's be guided by our faith and just know that God can change our current reality just like that. Love your neighbor as yourself. You know, the world will be a better place if we do that. And continue to spread love, beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, drop me a comment if you'd like to add to the conversation. And as always, peace and love, my beautiful.